Hello, today we're going to start unpacking Lesson 4 for Wit and Wisdom Module 1. Keep in mind that you know that the Module 1 of Lesson 4 comes in the Instinct model of Great Wisdom, so make sure that you pull that up as well so you can follow along. Our welcome is to execute expressions in pairs, practice accuracy while reading the passage on handout 1A, give each other feedback. So you can offer this feedback either in small groups or you can have them to share it in the chat if you're virtually. Handout 1A should be with your materials that you've already had prepared or pre-prepared before your lesson started. Our focusing question, what makes Bud a survivor? Our framing question, what does deeper exploration of Bud and Mama's reactions reveal about their characters? So those are the questions that you're going to be looking to answer in a group discussion for deeper meaning. Why is it important to explore Mama's reactions and what Bud remembers about them? That's part of the lunch. We're going to focus now into the learn section. Why are speed and volume important when reading fluency? So you're going to make sure that you have the completed handout 2A, Model Fluency Association for Articulation, Speed, and Volume available. And with that, you're going to check the fluency level for the student to make sure that they're reading on level. Under the Learn section, the Organized Character Responses, how is Chapter 5 different from previous chapters? So that's going to be another open group discussion, and all this information is going to be recorded inside of your journal, or your response journal that you should be following along with or have your students following along with. I know a lot of us should have a digital copy of that. If you don't have the format for the digital copy, please speak with your skills about that. If not, then you can always email me and I can forward that over to you. Learn Organized Character Responses. Read the last paragraph of page 37 and the next page on 38. How can Bud tell someone has been fumbling through his things? The new words that we're going to be focusing on that you can put on your word wall is fumbling, which is doing or handling something clumsy. So you're going to put that on your word wall inside of your classroom. Still under learn. How does the specific word choice of fumbling impact the meaning of these paragraphs? So that's information that you're going to get from your actual reading. You're going to put that on the review handout 4A, evidence organizer, analysis Bud and Mama's responses. And that looks something like this. So you see we have the event, we have Bud or Mama's reaction, and then we have what this reveals about Bud or Mama. Mama looked like she wished she could have emptied the 6-shooter pistol on somebody. And that came from page 39. Our craft question, why are citations and elaborations important? So this is another discussion that you're going to record inside of your reader response notebook. That's going to be reviewed on handout 2B, why are citations important? So you want to know why citations are important in the reading, and also when you're starting your writing with your 2-sec model, why it's important in the writing as well. How do citations work? So this is just a refresher. You're not going to do a whole mini lesson on how do citations work. You're just going to do a refresher on that, because remember, in Wit and Wisdom, our models or our lessons build on top of each other. How do citations work? After the evidence sentence is complete, you write the page number where the idea came from in parentheses and then add ending punctuation. So it's just letting you know how the citation should be formulated in their writing and also in the review or the information you give to them. Examine the elaboration sentence in paragraph 1. So now we're going to look explicitly at paragraph 1 to see exactly how that elaboration for citations will pan out. Topic statement, Bud's main hardship is Chapter 2 of Bud, not Buddy, is protecting himself. Elaboration 1, Bud will not let anyone abuse or insult him. Elaboration 2, Bud defends himself by fighting back until he realizes that he can't win the fight. In our concluding statement, Bud protects himself by being both brave and smart. And that's from my example, citation, and elaboration. How is the concluding statement connected to two elaboration statements? So you're going to look back at these two elaboration statements and answer the question, how is the concluding statement connected to two elaboration statements that have been provided for you? You're going to describe the relationship between a topic statement, evidence, and the elaboration sentences in a two-sec paragraph. So this is where your writing is going to come into place. You should have a two-sec model for your writing already available inside of your Wit and Wisdom module lesson as an example, and then the students are just going to either upload that to their writer notebook, or you can print it out and have them to, if they don't have the writer notebook. You're going to complete the 3-2-1 on the back of handout 4A. Our homework, you're going to skim chapters 1 through 5. Rereading sections where Bud demonstrates his ability to survive. You're going to take notes to help with the focusing question task in the next lesson. So this lesson 4 was kind of short. We don't have a deep dive in this particular lesson. It's going to pick up in lesson 5. If you have any questions, make sure that you feel free to contact me or your skills for assistance, and I'll see you for lesson 5 on next week. Thank you.